Okay, here now I give you introduce about the ICP machine, the daily operation. Here, before we start, we can start first about the water chiller. Press turn it on. Wait a moment. We can see the pump working now normally, and the temperature also okay. And then we can double check the water flowing. It's good. And now we can go to turn it on the main power supply. For the UPS, turn it on. Output, after a moment, output supply. Go back to the main power supply on the back side. We need to turn on the right switch first. After 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and turn on the black one. After turning on, the red light will be turned on. Normally, in the morning, the yellow light will also turn on. The yellow light means it's keep heating inside to keep the temperature be stable. If it's off, means inside the temperature is already reached the normal condition. It's flash means it's heating a little bit and off, heating and off. It also means stable. So normally here is keep flash or off. That means the machine is ready. Okay, now for the pump tube, we can install it, and we only installed with the first one. When we press down the press block, we need to make sure the tube at the center. It should not like this. You cannot press half of the tube. It will damage the tube. So we need to put it at the center. After put it, press this down. Here for the waste. You check inside all the pipelines is in good condition, there's no losing, there's no leakage. And close. Inside at pure water, you better use the DI water. There is a flow sensor. If the water level is low, it will give alarm. This water is used for the washing and and the normal state standby condition, it will go it will sampling the water to the machine, and the waste will go down to the waste tank. For this both waste you can put together, because now the space is not ready. So when you are ready to manage the tables, and you can put the tubes, arrange the tube again, arrange the position again, to make it more convenient. Now still okay in this condition. And then we turn on the auto sampler. For the pressure in when the machine is not working, it's around 0.4 megapascal. When it's working, it's around 0.3 megapascal. It's at the right line position. And now we can also turn on the blower for the air circulation. And now we can turn on the software. Operator software is 1, 2, 3. Admin password is use the caps ICP-2060T00 for admin. Login. After login, the auto sampler will drop down to the washing position, and the water will be suctioned from this bottle to the washing position. Now inside the water is flowing. First we need to press the refresh button, so we can know the real-time condition of the gas supply, the argon supply, and then press the plasma control. In this condition, we turn on all the valves. After turning on, the pump is going to work. The sample will continue to the inside, and the pressure will drop down to the right position. The plasma floor is 12, and here is also 12. The GF is 0.6. Here also 0.6. The carrier is 0.7. Here also 0.7. This is a real-time one. That means it's good. For the others, you need to check, and we can inflame. When it's inflamed, it will give the counting for 30 seconds. That means the flush time. during this condition, it will keep running and sampling the water inside. When the timer is going to 0, the waste pump will stop and it will go to check-in, and later it will to flame on. You can see it's flame on now, and on the top this indicator will turn it on. After the flame turned on about 7 seconds, press sampling ready. After press sampling ready, the waste pump will working continually. Now we can close it, and we go to the analyze method. We create a new method. For example, now we can create a test one, two, three, and press OK. And then here, here for ppm, here for ppb, you go to ppm. Here for test times, repeat test. For standard sample, repeat test times. For sample, repeat test times. Then press OK. In this condition, we need to add the elements. For example, CU and ZN. Press 1, and we need to choose the intensity is a bigger one. This one. And we press add. And we choose ZN to the bigger one also, add. And then press OK. Here for the gain, we can set number 2 first. R is number 2. Then here we need to add it to the standard. Here we can add the standard as the standard you prepared. For example, totally 4 standard. The first is 0. Second is 1, 2, and 3. You can save, but this save is only for the ZN one. If you want to set once for all, you can press the together setting. After press together, here when you setting, for example, here is number 2, number 3, and number 4. Then save. The copper also saved the same one. So now we can close it and close it here. We go to the data management, sample info management, and we need to give the positions for this standard. For example, standard 0, we put number 2. Standard 1, we put number 3. Standard 2, we put number 10, number 12. From here, if we press add, we add the samples. Add the samples. And we can rename the sample name, and we can delete. Choose the one you want to delete. You can remove it. You can, and also set the position. And now we need to go to the instrument control to scan 0. After pressed, we need to wait a moment, and it will scan 0 automatically. When it's finished, it will show you the scan 0 result is success, 0 position. And next is we need to go to we need to go for the search peak. Actually, when we go to a search peak, before we go to search peak, we need to set the auto sampler setting, the peak cup position. The peak cup position is we usually set the biggest concentration position. For example, the biggest concentration content is standard 3. Okay, and we set number 3, stand number 3 at position 12. Then we need to set here to 12 also. It will use number 12, standard 3 for the peak search. The search peak here, because we don't use a standard content with these elements, so the search peak will be failed. It doesn't matter. I just show you the operation. Use the max window. The auto sampler will go to wash position first, and then go to number 12. Go to number 12 position. Number 12 position. Just now number 12 position is empty. Now I put some water for testing. After that, it will go on for the peak search. Because there's no elements inside, it will show peak search position not found. If you have, it will continue. If it not continue, you press the blank button. And now here we press no. Every time before we do that, we need to proceed the search peak for 3 times. The main target is that when it's going to find the peak, for example, this peak, they find peak. There is a line, a vertical line. The vertical line position, it should be at the middle of the peak. And you also need to notice the height position. For example, here is 2,000, 3,000, or 4,000. Now it's for example it's 4,000. We press again for the next, for copper. We we need to OR the vertical line in the middle. If nothing in the middle, we can press. We can continue to search peak for several times. It will find it. And after search here is finished, we can go here, go to here. For these peaks, usually we set the value. For example, it's around 4,000. If it's low, then we higher this value. If it's high, we lower. Normally, we will change 20 or 30 every time. After change, we go to do the search peak again and to check the value. If it's still not reach around 4,000, we will change here again. If the position here is not 4,000, it's, for example, it's 400. If it's 400, we need to select this part, select this gain to number 3. If the value is not 4,000, it's 40,000. It's 40,000. It's 40,000. Then we change this one to number 1. Then adjust the negative HV, the voltage. Then adjust all them at around 4,000 position. After here adjustment finished, we need to go to the tracing. From tracing, here we select standard first. If we want to do OR standard, we can select OR. If we only want to do 2, we can select 2 only. Here, for example, now I only put number. Let me check the position. 12 and 1 position. I go to set again. Number 1 and number 12. Okay. And tracing standard. Number 1, number 12, 1, and then start. Let's start tracing. It will go back for wash. And now it's going to the position of standard 0. Standard 0 is number 1. It will give a spectrum, it will give the testing. And then testing copper. After finish, to wash. And then to 12, number 12, and we'll start test on number 12. Now it's standard 3. transcend over. We will go back to the washing position. Normally, after here finish, we ask the auto sampler go back to the washing condition. If not, we can press here when he's already here. Reset the auto sampler. It will go back to the washing position. It will continue to sampler the sample. Now it's give alarm. That means inside there is there's no water. The water is low. So what will we do now? I just put some water inside. Here all the water is clean. Right. Okay. Why I'm not put this part inside? Because here the water go out, the waste go out is by itself weight. It's not by any pumps. The pump is only work for suction the water to here. After finish, then we can go to check data management, tracing graphic. We also can go from here, this position. This tracking graphic, that's here also, and from here we can change the test name different. From here our test name is test 123. Here is for ZN. Here's the calibration results, and here to change to copper. CU. It's very bad. Doesn't matter. And well, now we want to test the sample. For example, let me see. The sample position is also we put a 12. Then we press the tracing here for sample 1. Start tracing, and we will go to number 12. Cleaning first, then to number 12. Go down to test. Not much left. Just checking over and go back. Now we can go back to check the results. There's no samples. We can calculate. After calculate, we'll get the sample results. Content close. Save, yes. From here, the history. We first choose the method, what we test, and test the date. We know sometime we can search by name. I would like to search by date. The date should be contained today, and the search. The search, we choose both for export to desktop for 1, 2, 3. Save. And we go to 1, 2, 3. And we get the results. And here the test date. Yes. For power off. What we use to do is first we go back to here. We need to flame out first. Off the flame of all the gas, and the reset auto sampler to mechanical reset. This one it will go back up position, okay, and close. And auto sampler can turn off. The machine can power off. Also the black one first, the red one. And we need to release this pump tube. If long time not released, it will not work good. We need to release if we not use. And then we can power off the UPS and the main power supply. For water chiller, suggest after 10 minutes to turn it off. For the blower, you can keep it open or closed, it doesn't matter.